Holy Capricorn. Holy moly. I was doing the Capricorn reading. Okay, I was tapping in to do the Capricorn, okay? Grabbing the decks. I was guided to grab cannabis and the Halloween, right? Okay, so I go to light my sage. Don't mind my looks. Ugh. It's Pisces moon, and I'm literally just chilling, meditating, and just trying to do as many sign readings as I can. Anyway, so I was lighting the stage. It was fine. It was steady. It was like smooth. So I'm picking up Capricorn. So I'm like, somebody constantly has to fight off negative energy, okay? It's constant. It's like, it wasn't like crazy, right? It was like a steady stream of smoke. I was just clearing it out, but it's just steady, right? But I got stay steady. Someone's, learned how to maintain to stay steady, to block off this, stream of negative energy. So I'm talking about chosen one. So this Capricorn, I said that's the devil, obviously. So somebody's a chosen one. And chosen ones, you have the devil constantly coming towards you. Because I get that that'll be stream, right? But there's, you're able to stay stable during this, right? And so I started picking that up before I did the prayer, because I was like, I was like, oh, so this is, somebody got steady negative energy coming towards them and stuff, and, just staying steady during this. And then, I brought up the Capricorn, the devil, and then I was like, all right. And then I started doing my prayer. Please protect me from any negative energy. All of a sudden, the smoke started going crazy. That's when it was on this deck. The smoke started going crazy. Like, poof, 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 poof. So because someone's so protected, that's why this negative energy is on fucking 10 million, okay? And it angers somebody, okay? So it's either somebody's constantly getting like anger and negative energy sent to them from a Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody has this toward a Capricorn, okay? This devil, okay? I guess that's how it is, okay? But yeah, it was so crazy how the smoke just went up. When I did the prayer to protect me and to tap into, like, the collective energy, and I only want to channel from highest white light, and it angers somebody. Somebody's protection and somebody's ability to channel, maybe an ability to have high priestess abilities, anger someone. This is someone that works for the devil, that works for the evil side. Or somebody trying to avert some tragedy or something. Yeah, like when I seen that, somebody's protection, like, it's a Capricorn. So this is Capricorn reading. Capricorn. Yeah, ego death. That's representative of the tower. Gogoro. Look at this. Again. Hair. I'm telling you, someone could be losing their hair. Or pulling their hair out. Someone could be pulling their hair out. Hood love. Community. This is a tower moment happening in somebody's community. Hood love. Look at the cap again. Yeah, so, ooh. Look at this, okay? Here we go with this crystal technology, okay? Okay, so I've been picking up on that, like needing to cleanse from like heavy metals or EMF discern. I have a book. I gotta freaking pull it out. It's in my closet. I will. I'm gonna do that because I've been wanting to do it because I need to clean my crystals, and I really need to start wearing crystals that protect us from these harmful electromagnetic whatever frequencies, the phones, and all that negative heavy energy. Okay. But you know, somebody's a star seed. Nails. Somebody's hair and nails. Okay, so somebody could be jealous of somebody's hair and nails. Somebody's ability to do their own hair and nails. See what I mean? So probably people are upset that someone's still able to figure out how to fight against these negative energies that constantly comes towards them all the time. Yeah. Mami Wata, memory. Look at the hair. Someone has beautiful hair. Snake. Look at the snake. What kind of snake is that? I don't even know. It's like brown and orange. Memory. Somebody's memory from when they were a child. Confirmation. Intergalactic mastery. Confirmation. Okay, so maybe someone, when they were a child, used to get memories or something, like from a previous life. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody from a little baby, had memories of a past life. Someone's been protected since a baby. Hood love, community. Sarky, stability. That's the Emperor. The horns, Aries energy, community. Silence, retreat, the headphones. Offering. Vision, gateway, accountability. King of Swords. Yeah, okay. So, a King of Swords. So that's air sign, Aquarius. So, a Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp, perhaps. A Capricorn Aquarius cusp, probably. Female, okay. That is sending constant devilish energy. Maybe something about their own child. This Capricorn. Maybe somebody from your community, okay? Something about a baby or protecting. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So this Capricorn who's sending negative energy, it seems to be a mother figure, okay? Who's sending negative energy towards someone in their community. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Nice nails. 7 of Pentacles. Early termination. Somebody could have lost a pregnancy, yeah. Had an early termination of a pregnancy. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Somebody wanted confirmation or something, or got confirmation. Okay? And somebody feels despair for, I guess, leaving someone out in the cold. Yeah, someone's feeling guilty about leaving someone out in the cold and leaving someone to carry a burden on their own that caused them to take a huge loss. And it could be because of the mother. Somebody could feel bad that they left someone out in the cold, you know what I'm saying? And just left them to deal with a burden on their own or whatever, because it could have been because of their mother or something. 4-4. 4 Pentacles. 4 Wands. Oh, look at the dude on the... Yeah, Hood. You know, I'm picking up on that, the rats, that dude. That I seen, like, the picture. Is a rapper. I forgot the rapper's name. So, something about a rapper from a community. A rapper from somebody's community. Perhaps. Blessings. Is holding on to somebody's blessings. Look at this pumpkin in the stone. Nothing's set in stone till it's set in stone. Oh. With a little witch hat. Witch hat. Hood love. Hierophant. Ooh. Somebody's spiritual power. It angers somebody. Somebody's protection and spiritual power angers somebody. Okay? Somebody feels bad for leaving someone out in the cold. Okay? Because they see someone's spiritual power. Oh, yeah. Before I turn on the camera, too, Because I was, before I started meditating, my own personal thing, I was like, yeah, I'm just like tired of seeing my channel just being fucked with, like likes being there, then taken away, views a certain amount, and then lowered. It just really aggravates me. But I really have to try and stay steady during this energy that's coming my way. I really have to. Because I just, think about it. And, that's when my guides, my angels, they reinforce me, like, don't worry, try to stay calm. Like, I know it's hard. Because it's hard for me not to be able to see, I'm isolated. And I don't have anything to trust. I don't, you know what I mean? I just have to trust that everything is balancing out and working out. But the only thing that I can really trust is my ancestors getting friggin' the hellfire towards people. And I get scared. I get scared. Literally. So when I said that, because I was thinking about that comment, because I was like, no one even leaves comments on my channel anymore. Barely. I mean, there are some, which I appreciate, sometimes I feel bad that I'd be like, oh, I don't get any comments. Which I do get a couple comments. It's been a while. But I don't want to group everybody into those enemies, So it's kind of hard for me, because to just not be cranky and lash out at everybody. Because I know there are people that do have love for me in the hood, and do want to see somebody get stable and nurture and everything, But, see, I went off on a tangent. But, so that person that left that comment, lady, you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, whatever, Billy Hendricks or whatever. Oh yeah, the name Billy came up too. Anyways, but all of a sudden, like when I was sitting here thinking about, like, I was like, yeah, that comment was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I am just freaking crazy, I guess. And then I got the thought, like, all of a sudden, like, no, like something about we took care of that, or I wasn't like that. It was like something nonchalant, like, oh, somebody paid a visit to Billy Hen or some shit like that. And I looked at Wilson, I get the green, and I know my daughter's father is one of my ancestors, and he is one of those that gets really upset. I know that for sure. Gets really upset. So, anyway, so when I got the thought, like somebody paid him a visit, all of a sudden I hear someone off in the distance, like, like scream, but it wasn't like a good scream. I was like, oh shit. Angels. Yeah, Archangel Michael too. Look at the red wings. Yeah. It makes them happy to shed blood. Okay? Yeah. They like to send a message for the messages that they send. Yeah. Oh, you want confirmation about who's crazy? No. Shit. The world will show you who's crazy. Oh, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So, yeah, like messages. Yeah, good messages. There's just no productivity. Yeah, what's the point of impulsively sending a message just to someone who's already feeling stressed out and insecure and all types of shit? It's because somebody's spiritual authority or unorthodox approach. And they just sometimes are ignorant. You know what I'm saying? But anyways. So. The world. Look at the little... I keep picking up on orange hair. Or, yeah, orange hairs. I keep picking up on orange hair. Because I was just breaking up some weed. And the weed I got was like lemon haze and has orange hairs. And there was like just a little orange hair of it. Like on the card. I'm like, oh, okay, orange hair. And then I'm seeing the short orange hair there. So somebody with orange hair could be getting some disturbing news. Okay. So somebody with orange hair could have to do with this person that feels bad that they didn't step up to the plate with some responsibility. Someone wanted someone to be blindsided about a Queen of Pentacles with orange hair. Yeah. A trustworthy woman. Caution. Yeah. Yeah, community. So hood love. So this hood, so someone has a lot of supporters, a lot of, it seems like a lot of people recognize that someone has the world in their hands, okay? Yeah. Again, right here, throne. See? A ball. Crystal ball. The universe in their hand. Yeah, nurture. That if they want silent retreat. Look at that. Santa Muerte. Offering. Balance. Yeah, yo, earlier, again, I noticed when I mentioned something, the gate made the noise again. Oh, when I said I'm getting the song Bed. I think the gate made the noise again. So, somebody that gets a lot of recognition and hood love in the community. Sees how somebody sorry, I just got distracted. Okay, so distractions. Silence. Silent retreat. Okay. Someone could be going to a silent disco or something. Okay. Somebody wants to come together and support somebody. So they could be stable and grow. Okay, this is what I'm getting. So, nurturing, crystallization. Look at that. That looks like hay right there. Yeah. 114. Good love. 2-4. So somebody. Okay, culture suit. Hood love stands with his fist out and the gold rings on his fingers spell out his name, energy, in the form of wisdom, radiating out from his hands into the ether. The golden sphere from Marziki Dabaran is glowing in his hands, indicating that whatever you touch is going to be fruitful. But you have to believe in yourself before anyone else will. If this card appears, it's time to find the community and support you deserve. We are communal beings and benefit from being around others who understand this. The lone wolf doesn't survive as it would in the pack. Although you may feel alone, there are unseen forces that are supporting you in the ether. Okay, yeah, so I was right. So somebody is literally... So some of the ancestors are saying they understand that someone feels like they're struggling and they're alone. I keep picking up on that, but you are being protected. You are being protected so you can become stable and you can nurture. Yeah. Yeah. The lone wolf doesn't survive out there. Have you met your neighbors? Do you really know your neighborhood? Are your first memories of your neighborhood good ones or ones surrounded by fear? Sit with those memories and retell the story that empowers and leaves you feeling an elevated emotion such as gratitude. Stability, that's Emperor. Sharky. 28. Someone could be 28 years old. I keep picking up on that. That's Emperor and Empress. Sits with pride and confidence. Inspiration to others, encouraging them to believe in themselves. Under his robe, you see glimpses of silver armor, as he must always be prepared. He does not doubt himself and will deliver a stern warning if you fail to carry out your commitments, especially those made to yourself. Sarki appears to always be surprised when he asks you, who gave you permission to stop believing in yourself? The time is now. This is the sign. Sarki not only has the support of his physical allies, but also that of his ancestral guides, with whom he communes as he sits on the throne. It is time to take a pragmatic approach to your life in order to achieve success. There will always be limitations, but their limit has an end point. Wow. The matriarch of her kingdom, the Queen Mother, embodies nurturing in its purest form. She sits in nature to remind us to nurture the hidden wounds we all carry deep inside. Uwa teaches you that to be the mother of the kingdom, you must nurture yourself, or you will repeat lessons more than needed. Fill your cup to fill those of others. Ask how you are nurturing your relationships with others and yourself. The ancient wisdom passed down from the tree deity is that nature is our eternal mother. She will provide us with the seeds of abundance if we are willing to be in harmony with the natural cycles of the universe. There is always a reason to celebrate because nature is always in a cycle of rebirth. Uwa keeps a special surprise up her caftan sleeve, giving a crooked grin that makes your heart flutter. If you receive Sarayunya, ask yourself, do you feel guilty for receiving pleasure? Step into nature and journal a celebration rampage where you celebrate it all day. Every little thing from maintaining your morning routine to making a new one. Vision, gateway. Yeah. I keep getting that. Somebody's gateway to enlightenment. Accountability. This is strength. Somebody's strength. This just seems so crazy, man. But somebody is constantly having to fight off negative energy, okay? Because of their abilities, okay? Their protection. But it doesn't come, so I kept picking up on that. Like, Jesus's life didn't come without hardships. You know what I'm saying? He faced a lot of hardships. Didn't make him any less of a king. Gratitude. But still was able to live in gratitude. Look at the purple hair. I want to dye my hair purple. The world. Yeah. I remember when I went and seen that fountain, and I made a wish in that fountain. Yeah. So somebody... There's a lot of people that support, and want someone to get justice. Oshun. People want to see someone get justice. Beads. Seashells. Look at the seashells. Sally sells seashell. Buy the seashell. Somebody wants to see someone get justice against somebody. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See? Look at the sword going to the stomach. Yeah. These fake-ass friends. I keep picking up on the name Melanie. Someone's alone, but somebody's freaking ancestors are bringing the hellfire from beyond. You see? They're supporting you from beyond. You can have an ancestor that has like a mole here. Beauty mark there. Who is holding you. Someone with a big nose. Who loves you. Yeah. Somebody sees the support. Someone has so much support from beyond. I'm telling you. Look at the tools. Someone always has their tools. As long as you have your tools in each other, that's all you need, right? Autonomy. Somebody's a warrior. A warrior. Autonomy. I think that's the chariot in this deck. Karusar. 34. 3-4. Someone's 34. Someone's 34. Someone's 34. This being is the sum of the cards that come before. She carries the wand of rye, the veil behind the witch doctor, the snake belt from the manifesteur, the jewelry chains from Sarki, and the Sphinx's union from Alabastisepo. This is the card for the sign of Cancer. So someone could be a Cancer, which helps us to learn how to use the power of the mind in disciplining emotions. So somebody sees the power of someone's mind. Somebody's psychic power, Cancer. The Carousel appears when it's time to accept your emotions. There's nowhere else to run to because the Carousel only brings success. You are in charge of yourself and steer the wheels of your chariot. The wave behind the chariot represents the momentum that could come as you continue on your path. You could ride it or let it consume you. Listen to your intuition and find the best path for yourself to move forward. You see, you hear that? You can ride it or let it consume you. That's what I was saying when I was beginning. Like, I know this constant energy, blah, blah, but I can't focus on that. Because, it'll get, you can't let it consume you. You got to literally focus on other things while still doing your, what your intuition is guiding you to do. Listen to your intuition and find the best path for yourself to move forward. Whatever that way is. Whatever's the best path. Listen to your body. Listen to yourself, Don't fight against yourself. Bravely and with faith that you have created the emotional future you want. As with all sevens in symbolism, the main message is do not give up. If this card has come to you, maybe ask yourself, what is the outcome I am seeking? Do I have the self-confidence to ride this wave? Am I being distracted from my true passions by people or energies I need to cut out? Do I need to release a past relationship or learned pattern? This is what I'm saying. These people are angry that you continue to not give up, that you continue to have faith, and for some reason, everybody knows somebody's protection. So it angers them because it's like they know they have to kind of be careful. But they're constantly sending probably negative thoughts, negative whatever. Because somebody continues to, stay on their path. And have the courage to not give up. Because of the support they have from beyond. Anyways, yeah, Capricorn. Devil, you the goat. 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 When you the goat. When you the goat. You have negative energy being sent towards you. Yep. Maybe someone's going to get a salary increase because of them continuing to be fearless and fighting something way better than ever could imagined is coming someone's way. Don't give up. You just never know. All right. That's it for this one.